Doncaster Rovers have got a tough test today as they are heading over to Lincolnshire to face Lincoln City in one of my favourite away days, and in my opinion, one of the most underrated away days as well. I'm going to take you along for the full journey, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this vlog. Welcome to a new vlog on the channel, and welcome to the Rovers POV Episode 3.
What's he doing?
Let's get straight into it and raise ground. Going into this game, Lincoln currently sitting in the last playoff spot in 6th place, whereas Rovers are down in 18th place in the table. However, if they beat Lincoln today, they do go only 4 points behind Lincoln in the playoffs. And in both teams' last games, they both advanced to the next stage of the EFL Trophy, both winning their games. Lincoln having an away win at Barnsley by 2-0, and whereas us, we beat Bradford City at home by 3-1. But in the league, we both lost our last game. Lincoln losing 3-0 away at Rotherham, and Rovers losing 2-1 at home to Barnsley. The Lincoln are currently winless in 3 in the league, whereas Rovers are winless in 8. So neither team in the league coming into this in great form. So in my opinion, it's going to be a tough test for the Rovers, but I don't know why. I've just got a feeling we're going to get a win here. I've said that last few videos and we've not, but I've just got a feeling, like I say, one of my favourite away days. Should be a good day out as well, and I just think we're going to top it off with a win. It's going to be tough, especially Rob Street playing against a team who he was on loan at last season and had a massive play in us winning the title. So I'm going to go for a Rovers win here. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to the Rovers, but it's going to be a tough test. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a morning of match right now. I'm just about to head to Wetherspoons for some breakfast before catching the train over. We're going from Gainsborough today, as it's only 20 minutes on the train, and meeting everyone else on the train that's coming from Donny as we're getting on at Gainsborough. So should be a good day, and of course we're going to take you guys along for the full thing. So just before we head out there, please make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 3,000 subs. Please like this video as well. Let's aim 50 likes on this one. Let me know your thoughts on the game and both teams in the comments, and let me know, what do you think of Lincoln away? Is it an underrated away day, and is it one of your favourites? So anyway, now that's all that, we can head to Wetherspoons. Let's get started with Matchday.
We want to try one of these for age, so they're a good thing, so we're going to try it and see how it goes. Sure, but tell you what, got a nice warm welcome here. Look at loads of them. But
no,
anyway,
these are
loads of them. Hopefully we're going right, we're going to go left. So yeah, let's head to Ritz's. Cheers. Cheers. There's not been much of me talking on it. Basically, the weather's been horrendous, and yeah, we've just been enjoying the day to be fair. So yeah, we're in the start right now. I forgot to film the food up, worst vlog ever. So but yeah, anyway.
We love a stack, don't we?
We do. We love a stack. I've put a few videos of it already. It's so good, and Roman's just arrived. So I'll start filming again. So anyway, we love it in stack, don't we?
There's one in Sunderland where Adam went to uni, and we love it. I've had delicious
Newcastle one as well, but I think that's shut down.
There's one in Middlesbrough and we didn't go.
I know. I didn't realise I was there.
But yeah, very excited.
What score do you reckon?
It's going to be tight. I've gone 2-2, but I wouldn't mind if it was 2-1 either way. But I suspect we'll play really well, but we won't win.
I went 2-1 Rovers. I think it's just because it's a really good away day. I just think we're going to get a score.
It's giving Grimsby vibes, isn't it? It is giving Grimsby away energy.
Yeah, so
we've not lost at Sincil back since 1997. That's a good start. Wow. Well, we're winning then. 2-1.
Apart from the friendly I went to.
Yeah, but that's not competitive.
I know.
Fucking friendly, not Yeah, we're going to win then, 2-1. Yep. Billy Sharp, Jordan Gibson, Rob Street, goal scorers.
I won't bet against that, to be honest with you. I might bet for that, to be honest with you.
I actually
but Mayfield Tribune is no in a second, so I'm sure we'll catch that. But yeah, we'll keep updated with the day. It should be a good one. We're now in ground. How you feeling?
I feel confident now, but it's because I'm here.
I'm still going for a 2-1 win. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Pretty full ground, so let's see what happens. Let's get into players walking out.
Rob Street doesn't get booed. I'll be really pissed off if he does. He might.
But anyway, let's get to players walking out. We're coming out any second now.
Here come the teams. Come on, you Reds. Run away, come on Rovers! I think so. I didn't see it, I've not seen the flag up route, so not sure, but something's.
What's he doing? Finish it, for God's sake!
20 minutes gone 0-0 out of a minute. Lincoln's had a goal disallowed. I didn't see. I was looking at the linesman like giving it offside, but no one gave it off, and I think Rebels gave it off. And then straight after that, we had a great chance through 1-on-1 with Keith. It took far too long with it, and we got played. Eventually, gave Lincoln time to herself and got played. But to be honest with you, pretty even game so far. Not a lot between the two teams. We're just to see what happens throughout this game. It looks like it's going to be a very close game throughout. So let's see what happens. 20 minutes in, 0-0 out of a minute.
We're in 1-0 to Lincoln. Good header to be fair, but we've had about 2 or 3. That one we got chalked off for offside. That way, from exactly the same position, ball in front right, and Nether in. I've been warned about a few times, but we're not doing it with. But it's been a pretty even game as to now. But we have had a few chances where we could have took something from it, but we've got to do it from behind now, which we can do. But let's see what happens from here on in Ben. So 1-0 to Lincoln after about half an hour. Jeez, no chance there. Killed as Louise crosses. Oh! Where's efforts? About signals, 3 minutes at a time. The end of the first half, 3 minutes ago. In 3 minutes bad time. It's been frustrating to be fair. I think there's not a lot of quality between both teams. Like I say, there's not much separating them, but they know we've just played down that right hand side and cross balls in the air, and we're struggling with it. And I feel like a few teams have figured that out against us this season, but it feels like that's kind of a difference. They know kind of what to do against us. We're just don't really know. So we're playing it around them all right, but not doing anything with it. So yeah, hopefully the second half, like I said, we can change that. But like I say, apart from that, there's not been a lot difference in quality. So let's see what happens. That should be last actually before half time, unless either team gets another goal. 1-0 to Lincoln going into half time. That's all the first half, half time. 1-0 to Lincoln City.
A sponsorship today, so a big thank you to today's match sponsor.
You?
Yeah.
You were in trouble, weren't you? You were in trouble.
We've got fun with it. I agree.
Up at Rovers, it's like sub Billy Sharp coming off Brandon Adlon coming on. Scoreboard's right above us, so I don't know what time it's on. I'm guessing about 60 minutes. But yeah, lads like sub. We've been lightweight in there. Hopefully Hanley can help us. He held the ball well against Bradford, so let's see what he can do. Still 1-0 to Lincoln at this time.
Oh, what a save! Oh, what a
Another chance that one past the scoreboard, so I'm guessing about 15 minutes for this half gone, so about 60 minutes. Still 1-0 to Lincoln, and we're doing alright, but just not enough. We're doing okay, but not a good performance, if that makes sense. We need to do better. Apparently, I've just heard we're in the bottom 4 as it stands at the minute, which doesn't sound good, does it? Especially at the start of Adway, we were in second at one point, so we need to get this going. We need to winless in 9 isn't going to be good enough. Lincoln's just completely took ball off us here. Let's see what happens here. Right, Timmy's got ball, but we need to be doing better. We need to get some results because, like I say, in December we've got a really tough run of games, and in November we have as well. So we need to get some points from somewhere, or find ourselves in big trouble. So hopefully lads can pull it together and get something from this sport. It's going to be tough. So let's see what happens. 1-0 for Lincoln as it stands.
Oh my God, we missed it. Through on an open goal, we missed it. We've got away with one there. Catering Rover just been made. Clifton coming off. Gots coming on. Let's see what we can do. We need a bit of energy in midfield. Let's see if Gots can give it. 1-0 to Rovers as it stands. What a player! What a player! Come on! Straight back. Gotta be kidding me. 2-1 to Lincoln, literally 6 seconds after we've scored. Apparently Pearson were at 4th goal. I'll be honest with you, we're filming crowd. I didn't really see what happened, to be honest with you. But Robbie got the same goal apparently. I didn't see anything about it, so I can't really comment on it. But that's poor. To save it with just scored and conceded straight away, that's poor. With the 80s, they're going to have a third of attack straight from our kick-off as well. Not looking good. But still time for us to get one, but it's frustrating, I'm not going to lie, to equalise and then concede back early on. But let's see what happens. 2-1 to Lincoln going into probably about the last 20 minutes. 3 subs at Rovers. Maxwell, Pearson and Sterry have gone off, and then Nixon, McGrath and Middleton have come on. So see what happens here. 2-1 to the Imps. 10 minutes to go. 6 minutes out of time to go. 6 minutes. See if we can get ourselves back into this. Come on, Rovers. It's right time now, still 2-1 to Lincoln, and just not been good enough ultimately. We've had that one chance where we scored, but other than that, we've not created anywhere near enough. I mean, like I said, quality-wise, I don't think there's been a great difference between two teams, but they've, a bit like Barnsley, they've had a chance, they've took chances we haven't, and the real kicking team for me is conceding that close to after we equalise. Like we equalise and then they concede, they score pretty much straight after, but we are through here. It's gone out wide, but let's see what happens. So 2-1, let's see what happens for the rest of the game. Come on, Rovers. That worked, champs. Come on, full time, Lincoln 2, Rovers 1.
With 1,693 visiting fans.
Frustrating, we didn't do enough in my opinion.
Imps man of the match was number 14, Conor McGrandles. The winning tickets 030141 019687. That's for the Fun Farm Imps Super Draw.
Here we go then, what's 2-1? Train's not for another 5 hours or so. There's only one thing to do with it. Up the Donny. Right, so Lincoln 2, Rovers 1, what do you reckon?
It was unlucky to lose. However, I'm having a good time because Lincoln's a great night out.
We're having a good time. Like I say, it's about 8 o'clock now. We're on the beers, so yeah, we're having a good time. I'll say more about the actual performance in the morning, but we're having a good time right now. That's why I say Lincoln away is one of the most underrated away. You've got full hill, you've got second place chicken walk. It's such a good away day. So I might pick her up in a bit, but we'll see what's what. If you don't see what's more of me, we've got a few more of these full trains. So if I don't see performance, I'll catch you in the morning. If not, you'll see some more content.
It's now the next day, and at full time, it finished Lincoln City 2 at Doncaster Rovers 1. And another frustrating one, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself every single week. I didn't feel like it was a bad performance, but I don't think it was good enough, if that makes sense. I think, we did all right. Both teams were pretty evenly matched, in my opinion, but, they put chances away, and we didn't. Just like, against Barnsley and against quite a few other teams on this winless streak. And yeah, it was one of them. You could tell Lincoln had the aerial threat. They were, playing balls in front, right hand side every time, and they were winning headers pretty much every time and causing us problems. And, they had a goal disallowed at the start from Rob Street for a foul on the defender. In the end, it didn't look that bad, to be honest with you, when I watched it back. But nevertheless, ref gave it a foul. But then, we didn't learn from the warning signs because very similar situation happened, and that's how Lincoln took the lead through a header. And then that was half time, and then 1-1 after half time. Brandon Hanlon had come on for Billy Sharp, and good finish as well, to be fair. That makes it 2-2 in all competitions. But probably the most frustrating thing of the game, we're still celebrating the goal. Literally, our film at Rovers fans singing, and a minute later, Lincoln's got a goal back to make it 2-1. And you should be switched on by then. That's when you're most vulnerable, when you've just scored. And, we just didn't deal with it. And, it's another game without a win. I believe that's 9 now without a win, which isn't good enough. It's relegation form. But, I still believe in this squad. I believe in lads, believe in manager. I think calling for his head's a bit crazy, to be honest with you. Obviously, everyone's in the right to ask questions and stuff like that. But I think, the minority of calling for his head is daft, in my opinion. Think about where the club were just before he came in compared to now. I do agree something's got to change. I think, maybe, I don't have the answers. I'm not manager, but, hopefully Grant can find the answers to that and, can fix some problems because we do need to start winning games or can find ourselves in a lot of trouble. But, yeah, that's another away game done. Lincoln, once again, it were a good day, to be fair, other than the results. So, how does this experience rate? Let's have a look then. So all I've got left to do in this video is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each time we visit a new ground in the season, we give them a rating on 5 different categories based on the level that they're at. So we've got the pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall experience. Each getting a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then we'll put them into a table for the grounds that we have been to this season. So this time it's the turn of Lincoln City. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Let's start pre-match then. So what is there to do before the game? So at the ground itself, we've got a really good fan zone to fair with lots of different food and drinks options. And then just a bit further down, about 10 minutes away from the ground, you've got quite a few different pubs. You've got Spoons, you've got Stack, so plenty of options there. And then across from train gates, you've got the hill with all the pubs on. You've got the Brayford, where lots of stuff down there. So there's absolutely loads to do. It's definitely one of the better ones in my opinion. So I'm going to go up for a 4.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the catering. So this is included in the fan zone. This is just on the concourse itself. So it's an outdoor concourse, which automatically does get minus points, I'm not going to lie. They sold alcohol, they sold most of your standard stuff. The queue were quite big for all of them. And, it were all right. It's probably similar to what you'd expect to get at most grounds in League One. Nothing absolutely out of this world. Like I say, outdoor, and the queue's quite long as well. So in terms of catering, I'm going to go for a 2 out of 5. Next we've got the ground. So I do like Sincil Bank. You've got the big stand on the side, which is the main stand, and then 2 smaller seated stands behind each goal, and then the quirky looking one on the other side where, the cameras and stuff like that. I do like Sincil Bank. It's, compared compared to other League One grounds, you know, it's quite a nice ground in my opinion. So I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. Next we've got the atmosphere. Pretty good to be fair, not bad at all. Lincoln fans, you know, near the away end on in the stand at the side in that corner made a you know decent amount of noise. Rovers were all right as well. So yeah, pretty good atmosphere overall. So it's going to get a 3.5 out of 5. And finally, the overall experience, taking the result out of it, you know, it was a good day to be fair. You know, plenty to do in Lincoln, not bad to get to at all for us. And, you know, just shame that the football weren't a bit better. But other than that, you know, a really good day overall. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. This gives Lincoln City a total score of 17 out of 25, which puts them into 12th place in the table. Level with few teams for the deciding factor if teams are on the same points is pre-match, and the still level with the local rivals Grimsby Town. So the next deciding factor is the ground, which is still level. And yeah, so then the next deciding factor after that is the pre-match, and Grimsby's is just higher. Both very good pre-matches, hence they are higher in the table. So yeah, in terms of is this one of the most underrated away days, in my opinion, yeah, absolutely is. It's one of them that don't get talked about a lot, in my opinion. You know, there's so much to do. It's really good city. So yeah, if you get the chance to play Lincoln away, definitely would recommend it. So anyway, in terms of this matchday vlog, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel of the road to 3,000 subs, and please like this video as well. Let's aim 50 likes on this one. Let me know your thoughts on the game and both teams in the comments. And finally, please remember to follow my social media and Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is going to be on Tuesday night, as we've got Freakley Athletic versus Roslington Main. So match on the Tuesday night, video will be out on Wednesday, so make sure you come back to find out how that game went. So until then, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.